1. Of this benignant priest, with eld grey-colored, the brother midmost of the three is lightning. The third is he whose back with oil is sprinkled. Here I behold the chief with 7 male children. 2-7 to the one-wheeled chariot yoke the courser, bearing 7 names the single courser draws it. 3-nave the wheel is, sound and undecaying, wherein are resting all these worlds of being. 3 the 7 who on the 7-wheeled car are mounted have horses, 7 in tail, who draw them onward. 7 sisters utter songs of praise together, in whom the names of the 7 cows are treasured. 4 who hath beheld him as he sprang to being, seen how the boneless one supports the bony? Where is the blood of earth, the life, the spirit? Who may approach the man who knows, to ask it? 5 unripe in mind, in spirit undiscerning, I ask of these the gods' established places, for up above the yearling calf the sages, to form a web, their own 7 threads have woven. 6 I ask, unknowing, those who know, the sages, as one all ignorant for sake of knowledge, what was that one who in the unborn's image hath established and fixed firm these world's 6 regions? 7 let him who knoweth presently declare it, this lovely bird's securely founded station. 4th from his head the cows draw milk, and, wearing his vesture, with their foot have drunk the water. 8 the mother gave the sire his share of order, with thought, at first, she wedded him in spirit. She, the coy dame, was filled with dew prolific, with adoration men approached to praise her. 9 yoked was the mother to the boon cow's car pole, in the dank rose of cloud the infant rested. Then the calf lowed, and looked upon the mother, the cow who wears all shapes in 3 directions. 10 bearing 3 mothers and 3 fathers, single he stood erect, they never make him weary. There on the pitch of heaven they speak together in speech all-knowing but not all-impelling. 11 formed with 12 spokes, by length of time unweakened, rolls round the heaven this wheel of during order. Herein established, joined in pairs together, 700 suns and 20 stand, O Agni. 12 they call him in the farther half of heaven the sire 5-footed, of 12 forms, wealthy in watery store. These others say that he, God with far-seeing eyes, is mounted on the lower 7-wheeled, 6-spoked car. 13 upon this 5-spoked wheel revolving ever all living creatures rest and are dependent. Its axle, heavy laden, is not heated, the nave from ancient time remains unbroken. 14 the wheel revolves, unwasting, with its faily, 10 draw it, yoked to the far-stretching car pole. The sun's eye moves encompassed by the region, on him dependent rest all living creatures. 15 of the co-born they call the 7th single-born, the 6 twin pairs are called as, children of gods. Their good gifts sought of men are ranged in order due, and various in their form move for the Lord who guides. 16 they told me these were males, though truly females, he who hath eyes sees this, the blind discerns not. The son who is a sage hath comprehended, who knows this rightly is his father's father. 17 beneath the upper realm, above this lower, bearing her calf at foot the cow hath risen. Whitherward, to what place hath she departed? Where calves she? Not amid this herd of cattle. 18 who, that the father of this calf discerneth beneath the upper realm, above the lower, showing himself a sage, may here declare it? Whence hath the godlike spirit had its rising? 19 those that come hitherward they call departing, those that depart they call directed hither. And whatso ye have made, Indra and Soma, steeds bearers to a yoke to the regent's car pole. 22 birds with fair wings, knit with bonds of friendship, in the same sheltering tree have found a refuge. One of the twain eats the sweet fig tree's fruitage, the other eating not regardeth only. 21 where those fine birds hymn ceaselessly their portion of life eternal, and the sacred synods, there is the universe's mighty keeper, who, wise, hath entered into me the simple. 22 the tree wherein the fine birds eat the sweetness, where they all rest and procreate their offspring. Upon its top they say the fig is luscious, none gaineth it who knoweth not the Father. 23 How on the Gayatri was based, how from the Triup they fashioned the Triup forth, how on the Yagati was based the Yagati. They who know this have won themselves immortal life. 24 With Gayatri he measures out the praise song, Sama with praise song, triplet with the Triup. The triplet with the 2 or 4 foot measure, and with the syllable they form 7 meters. 25 With Yagati the flood in heaven he established, and saw the sun in the wrath and Tarsaman. Gayatri hath, they say, 3 brands for kindling, hence it excels in majesty and vigor. 26 I indicate the milch cow good for milking so that the milker, deft of hand, may drain her. May Savitar give goodly stimulation. The cauldron is made hot, I will proclaim it. 27 She, Lady of all treasure, is come here the yearning in spirit for her calf and lowing. May this cow yield her milk for both the Asvins, and may she prosper to our high advantage. 28 The cow hath lowed after her blinking youngling, she licks his forehead, as she lows, to form it. His mouth she fondly calls to her warm udder, and suckles him with milk while gently lowing. 29 He also snorts by whom encompassed round the cow laws as she clings unto the shelter of the rain. She with her shrilling cries hath humbled mortal man, and, turned to lightning, hath stripped off her covering robe. 30 That which hath breath and speed and life and motion lies firmly established in the midst of houses. Living, by offerings to the dead he moveth a mortal one, the brother of the mortal. 31 I saw the herdsman, him who never stumbles, approaching by his pathways and departing. He, clothed with gathered and effusive splendor, within the worlds continually travels. 32 He who hath made him cloth not comprehend him, from him who saw him surely is he hidden. He, yet enveloped in his mother's bosom, source of much life, hath sunk into destruction. 33 Dios is my father, my begetter, kinship is here. This great earth is my kin and mother. Between the widespread world halves is the birthplace, the father laid the daughter's germ within it. 34 I ask thee of the earth's extremest limit, where is the center of the world, I ask thee. I ask thee of the stallion seed prolific, I ask of highest heaven where speech abideth. 35 This altar is the earth's extremest limit, this sacrifice of ours is the world's center. The stallion seed prolific is the Soma, this Brahman highest heaven where speech abideth. 36 7 Germs unripened yet are heaven's prolific seed, their functions they maintain by 6 use ordinance. Endued with wisdom through intelligence and thought, they compass us about present on every side. 37 What thing I truly am I know not clearly, mysterious, fettered in my mind I wander. When the firstborn of holy law approached me, then of this speech I first obtain a portion. 38 Back, forward goes he, grasped by strength inherent, the immortal born the brother of the mortal ceaseless they move in opposite directions, men mark the one, and fail to mark the other. 39 Upon what syllable of holy praise sung, as toward their highest heaven, the gods repose them. Who knows not this, what will he do with praise song? But they who know it well sit here assembled. 40 Fortunate mayst thou be with goodly pasture, and may we also be exceeding wealthy. Feed on the grass, O cow, at every season, and coming hitherward drink limpid water. 41 Forming the water floods, the buffalo hath lowed, 1-footed or 2-footed or 4-footed, she, who hath become 8-footed or hath got 9 feet, the 1,000-syllabled in the sublimest heaven. 42 From her descendant streams the seas of water, thereby the world's 4 regions have their being, thence flows the imperishable flood and thence the universe hath life. 43 I saw from far away the smoke of fuel with spires that rose on high or that beneath it. The mighty men have dressed the spotted bullock. These were the customs in the days aforetime. 44 3 With long tresses show an ordered season. One of them she aireth when the year is ended. One with his powers the universe regardeth, of one, the sweep is seen, but his figure. 45 Speech hath been measured out in 4 divisions, the Brahmins who have understanding know them. 3 Kept in close concealment cause no motion of speech, men speak only the 4th division. 46 They call him Indra, Mitra, Varuna, Agni, and he is heavenly nobly winged Garudman. To what is one, sages give many a title, they call it Agni, Yama, Madarasvan. 47 Dark the descent, the birds are golden colored, up to the heaven they fly robed in the waters. Again descend they from the seat of order, and all the earth is moistened with their fatness. 48 12 are the Phales, and the wheel is single, 3 are the naves. What man hath understood it? Therein are set together spokes 360, which in the wise can be loosened. 49 That breast of thine exhaustless, spring of pleasure, wherewith thou feedest all things that are choicest, wealth giver, treasure, finder, free bestower, bring that, Sarasvati, that we may drain it. 50 By means of sacrifice the gods accomplished their sacrifice, these were the earliest ordinances. These mighty ones attained the height of heaven, there where the Satyas, gods of old, are dwelling. 51 Uniform, with the passing days, this water mounts and fails again. The tempest clouds give life to earth and fires reanimate the heaven. 50 To the bird celestial, vast with noble pinion, the lovely germ of plants, the germ of waters, him who delateth us with rain and season, Sir Asvan I invoke that he may help us.